Hey there, this is Jeff, and what we're doing is we're continuing our series on the AR15, how to build one. I guess maybe for some of you, there will also be thoughts about maybe just upgrading. So what we're going to first do is we're going to first talk about the forward assist. The forward assist is, that little button there that we talked about earlier in theory of operation, which what it does is it moves the bolt carrier group forward. So if the bolt carrier group is not firmly seated, it can actually help that. So kind of the way that works is if we take a look at a bolt carrier group, you're going to see that there's some grooves here. They actually are cut in, and so that gives it a surface to actually push. You can actually push with. Now this you can this is like almost impossible to see, so we really won't get into it. But essentially, the forward assist, it has a little bar that goes in there and it pushes against the bolt carrier group. Matter of fact, actually, what we'll do here is we'll actually show you the part itself, and what we can also do is kind of show how that works. So what we got here is a forward assist assembly. It's made up of really three parts are in the assembly when you order it. One of which is going to be a roll pin, the second is going to be a spring, and then there is the forward assist assembly itself. So if you think about it, inside the gun, this is sitting there, and when you push the button, it's actually, we'll start right here. You're doing exactly that. It's grabbing that edge, and it is moving that bolt carrier group along. The spring is to, give that action. The roll pin itself is actually to hold it in there so the force of the spring doesn't eject it out of the gun. So let's get that out of the way. What we do here is we have a receiver right here. This particular receiver, as you can see here, fresh out of the box, and I have it's bought it unassembled, so stripped, and so it's got the port for the forward assist, which is something that I like. So to pull this off, we need those parts. I suggest having a roll pin starter, or a roll pin starter punch, and essentially it looks a lot like a regular punch, except for the fact that it is slightly hollow right there, and so you can actually take a roll pin and put it in there, and it actually will hold the roll pin. So what we want to do is take the button along with the spring. It is going to go into that hole itself. When you build this, I think since it's really hard to show this in action, at least from the video stuff that I've got to use, that it only goes in one way. So there's a flat back to the end of this, and then there is an angled side, and it's the angled side. The flat back is going to go against the back of this, and the angled side is going to go towards the inside, and that'll is the side that actually grasps the bolt carrier group there. Plus, also there's an indentation here in the shaft of this button here, where the roll pin is actually going to sit there and have free action. So what I'll typically do is I'll start off the roll pin by giving a little bit of a tap so I can get it in place, and then it's held there. Use my normal gunsmith hammer for that. So once that baby started, it'll sit there just like that. I don't want to do it very much because then I won't be able to put the button in, so I just tap it a little teeny bit. If you're really concerned about the finish, now this is black phosphate, so pretty hard to scratch, especially on a good quality receiver like this one. But and if you are concerned about that, you could put some blue painter's tape down. That'd be a nice way of protecting this. Another thing, well, I guess my little trick too is in this, this particular roll pin, since I can either insert it from the top or the bottom, I might as well insert it in the bottom, because that way if I do muck anything up, it's on the bottom. So yeah, so insert this so it's in the at the right angle. Insert it all the way. Put that roll pin starter punch there, and then give it a few taps. It'll start to go in. I guess one thing you could do is you could lubricate the pin a little bit so that it goes in a little bit easier. I'm not doing that. So one of the things you want to do is just you can't use this to insert the entire way. You're going to use it to insert part of the way, and then and then from there you can use a regular roll pin punch, or a regular punch of some type, to kind of pushing in the rest of the way. This is where you want to be careful that you're watching how much you do here, otherwise you're going to eventually get this so this guy is flat, and you don't want to leave a punch mark there. So now the button's in there. We were able to do it all the way. You see here that the button itself, push it in, and it'll pop back out again like it should. That roll pin is what's helping to stop it, so that it doesn't do anything. Now, also too, if we go ahead and insert in a bolt carrier group, and we have it partially. See, we don't put it in all the way. See here, it's actually doing that action. Boom, 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 boom. Nice and easy. Definitely you can do this one really easy. Again, I just recommend having the roll pin starter punch. That helps a lot. You get a set of these. There's a few different sizes of roll pins there, so therefore different size roll pin starters. So a really easy thing to do. I like doing it this way because then I can put whatever kind of forward assist I want, rather than probably the mil spec one, kind of like this one on this gun. This one I think was, I don't think I did these, where they're just mil spec, boring. Anyway, so that's it. Hopefully that was helpful, and we'll be doing a ton more of these as we assemble. See you later. Bye.